Hey everyone, it's Annie, and today I want to show you the scan button feature that they've added to some of the SEFI modules. I've actually been using it instead of, or on some days, instead of just running the easy scan. And it's actually helped a couple more people. So, like, let's say, for example, someone called me and said they had like a migraine headache. So, instead of running the usual one that I would do, which is run it specifically for migraine headaches, what I did was I went in their account and I just ran the scan button to see what frequencies they needed. So, sometimes again, it's as a holistic practitioner, we have to look at the whole body. And just because it's a migraine headache, it's not just that that's causing it, right? There's other things to cause it. So under SEFI, right, you'll go back to your main menu here. Under SEFI, there are scan buttons under some of the modules. So I'll go over them. So the first one here is reach. There's this scan button. So we'll just go ahead and scan it, and it's going to identify what frequency you need at that point in time, right? So prosperity for me, yay, right? So I've been working with a lot of clients. So then I would kind of keep note of this. You can either run it at the time, which is a 2-minute broadcast, or you can keep track of it and then make a SEFI playlist. So let's see here. Frequency doesn't have it because frequency has too many health issues to look at. So reach has it, affirmations has it, right? So we will run it, see what comes up for me. Asthma, okay? I've been having a lot of lung issues. I've been having some coughing for, I've been coughing for a long time, probably for 2-3 months now. So it's an asthma frequency. Does it mean I have asthma? No, right? So that's what we need to remember is these are not diagnosing what you have. It's just that frequency that you need to get you back to balance, right? So the first one was prosperity. The second one was asthma. The next one we have is the flowers. So you go ahead and push the scan. So it's really nice that they have this because it really takes the guesswork out of everything, right? So indifference takes longer to learn a lesson. Oh my God, this is so spot on right now. I'm just, I have to get a second monitor because I'm trying to do this platform and try and set everything up, right? So I'm kind of like all flustered. So this is very, very spot on right now. So I would look at chestnut bud in my playlist as well, right? So we've got prosperity, we've got asthma, and we've got chestnut bud. Okay, and then we'll go back. The next one that you can do it on is chakras. Okay, so we'll go ahead and scan. And it's the crown chakra, right? So right now, like my brain, it's really out of balance right now. So those are the 5 that does have that scan button, right? So it's the reach, the affirmations, the flowers, and the chakras. It's actually 4. I mentioned 5 because Homeopathics also has a scan button when you go by symptoms, right? Isn't it? Maybe not. There is something else that has it. Oh, AO Mind Sync has a scan button, but you could do that one separately. And I believe, yeah, SEFI Dots. SEFI Dots has a scan button. Okay, so we can go ahead and scan for SEFI Dots. SEFI Dots has its own separate menu, so that is something that you could do separately. So it would be energy endurance, right? I'm not sure if that's going to show up on the playlist because I've always run that separately. But now we'll go back and create a playlist. Come over here, right? And daily scan, right? Needs daily scan. I'll put a plus sign on there so it shows up on top. And under quantum reach, what did we have? We had prosperity. Under affirmations, we had asthma, right? As my mom, as my wife. Let me see. Quantum flowers, we had chestnut, bud, right? So you always want to close these down. And then the next one was the chakras, and we had the crown chakra. And yeah, it's not going to show up for the Homeopathics. If you look on here, it's very specific and it's just one. So it's not going to have the ones for the SEFI Dots. So that one does have to go afterwards. So it is a list of 4, right? So then you can go ahead and save this. And then I would just go ahead and run this as a continuous broadcast for about maybe 10 minutes. You could also just do 2 minutes, right? So that is a way to use the scan button, which I really, really love. Also, just as a reminder, you go under here, under SEFI dots, you use the scan button, and then it's going to tell you. And so energy endurance came up for me. So I have an option to either just imprint this, right, into a SEFI dot. I can imprint it into a bracelet, right? You can imprint it into water, right? So you basically just put the item right on top. The other scan that they have is the AO Mind Sync, right? So if you don't know what affirmation you need, you will go ahead and run it for that. So you do a scan. Check out my cat behind me. Yeah, evening affirmations, right? So then you would push record, right? I'm not gonna be able to record because I am on using the mic. Enter there, of course. Okay, push OK. All right, so, and then once you push record, you just say all these things, the whole affirmation comes up and it's going to be recording your voice. And so the error came up because the microphone is being used for Zoom right now, so it's not working. Not Zoom, or my recording platform. Okay, so that was it. I want you guys to try that. I mean, the scanner is really, really becoming so much easier to use. It's taking the guesswork out of everything. You basically just scan and go, right? Scan and go. You don't have to worry about looking at your reports unless, of course, you are looking at a specific ailment. But scan and go and get back to balance. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.